and this is Johnny from the Johnny and Mark Theory.
Hi.
Today, we'd like to talk to you about our new Kickstarter for the new movie we're creating called The Johnny and Mark Theory, The Fellowship of the Stone.
It's gonna be a crazy live-action adventure starring yours truly, and it's also, we're hoping to get some side actors as well that you might know from Hollywood. We're looking into Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, people like that. Maybe Ian McKellen as well. He might have a role in this movie. But basically, let's talk more about what our plan for the movie is and what's actually going to happen in the events of this epic, triumphant piece of art. Yeah, trilogy. But the trilogy is like inside of the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like gonna feel like a trilogy, but it's gonna fit in.
It's gonna be one movie that has 3 parts that are all in the same movie.
Yeah, that's true. So do you want to explain the plot?
Alright, so a brief plot synopsis. Our main protagonist is Mark, played by me. He lives in a land called the Hire. Now, this is a very safe and beautiful place. One day, a wizard comes along, Mr. Amazing.
Wow, amazing.
He says to Mark, let's go on an adventure. And basically what happens is Mark starts on this adventure with this stone in hand that he was given from his father, Mr. Johnson. From here, Mark runs into Johnny.
Oh, Johnny, good to see you.
Anyway, so on this adventure, there's beautiful sights, there's crazy monsters. They finally start to realize that it's getting dark. The sun's getting low, Mr. Mark.
It is Sam. We should make camp here.
So, when they do this, they realize that a creature has been following them.
This creature has been following us for days.
This is a creature that has the ability to deceive and betray and is not trustworthy.
The creature is going to show us the way to Mordor.
As they set up camp, they realize that they're running low on food.
It's the last land of spread.
As they go to sleep, unbeknown to both Mark and Johnny, the creature has eaten this food. Not because the creature was hungry, but because the creature was trying to divide Johnny and Mark.
Johnny, it's time to wake up. We
Mr.
must
Mark.
get onto the road. Oh, yes. Johnny, what's this? Explain yourself.
No.
That was the last bread.
This is not me, Mr. Mark, I swear. I am not responsible. It is he that is responsible. Say something to... I'm talking to a cat. Mark, I'm talking to a goddamn cat. Did you think about this before we wrote this script? I'm talking to a goddamn cat. Do you think that's appropriate? I'm so sick of it. Mark. After this, Mark tells Johnny to go home.
Go home, Johnny.
Why don't you believe me, Mr. Mark? We as the audience know the truth.
Mark is left without Johnny, and he is trying to destroy the stone in Mount Boom with the creature. As Mark is about to destroy the stone, the creature bites off his finger.
Nobody under the age of 10 should watch this movie because they will cry. It is very realistic. The blood looks real, and let me tell you, even when I watched our prototype, which you're seeing right now in slow-mo, I was shocked.
We don't want to give away the ending of the movie. We believe that that is something that should be enjoyed when you're watching it.
Yeah, and for those of you who are familiar with our work, you might be able to try and interpret the piece differently, so there's no real way of saying the ending. But all I can tell you is, you might find that it is a metaphor for death. So, you're probably wondering, how much is this movie going to cost us to make?
We are hoping for $7.3 million for this film. For each of our subscribers, if each one of you donated a mere $100,000, then we would reach this budget and we will be able to make this film. If for some reason you guys don't manage to fundraise us to 7.3 million, then we will be keeping your money.
Yeah. There's no other way to do it. We'll find out how to use your money in a different way, maybe for creative purposes. We'll use it in the Johnny Mark theory. But to our knowledge, this is also true for any Kickstarter or crowdfunding thing, there's no way to return the money even if you fail. Sites that say that this is total bullcrap are completely not true. We are the ones telling the truth here. We have to keep your money, so keep that in mind. But we guarantee you we will reach the just over $7 million that we're aiming for. Anyway, we want to thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you and your money real soon.